Hello. Hold on 1 second. Just got home from running errands and now I'm sitting down to stream on the YouTube platform. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on a second. Oh, there we go. We made it, ladies and gentlemen. We're here. I'm a little bit of a mess, but you know what? What else is new, right? Oh man, I don't even have make an same ear eating video. ¿Por qué? Oh, an ASMR. Ear eating. Ugh. Hard pass, man. Okay, what am I doing? I'm pulling up the charts. Top singles of. We finished 60, right? Pretty sure we did. With very nice Miles Davis, I must say. Okay. Oh, we got some stuff. Oh, we get to listen to Giant Steps today. There's a year in the 70s where I've heard everything. That's probably true. Oh, Moon River. Dude, we got a nice year. 61 is good. All right, bottom singles. Haley Mills. Oh, where's my boy? Oh, he's not here. Dang it. Oh, hello. Buzz Clifford, Babysitter Boogie. Oh gosh, we got a selection today, everybody. Oh yes. I hope you're all doing well. I've had an interesting week. It's been very busy, but mostly because life is busy, but I've also been not really slacking. I've been getting a lot of stuff done. So, we are in 61. Let's go here. So, Runaround Sue. Mary's the name. His latest flame. I haven't heard that one. Moon River, fantastic. Is it freaking out on me? Can't Help Falling in Love. Classic, of course. Giant Steps, I heard, is pretty good. Crying is great. What is going on with my, it's so jittery. Why is it doing that? Are you seeing this? Hold on. Let me try, Oh, is my profile not set up? Hold on 1 sec. Load file. Seems to have fixed it. Okay, whatever. All right. Hold on. I need to have my my dock turned on. It is not turned on. Sorry, it's a slow open, but we'll get there. Edit. I would have had this already, but I mean, you know, might as well get people in. Apply. There we go. Yeah, we got 2 Coltrane's here, man. What a time to be alive. At last. We got a good year. I've heard... Is it Pump It Up? Is that what it's called? Beat It Up? Turn It Up? At work. I heard it at work a lot, so I'm really burnt out on that one. I don't really get the appeal of Elvis Costello, but I also I've only heard that and maybe another one. I'm not sure. Okay. Runaround Sue, Runaway Girl. I've heard both of these, so let's just go with this, I suppose. Over here. Okay. Let's change this. Number 10. Oh, I already have it ready. Dude, look at me. I am ready to go. All right. Music, you go away so we can listen to Runaround Sue. No, not Tim Hecker. Not Tim Hecker. That would be awesome, but no.
Here's my story.
Sad but true.
It's about a girl that I once knew. She took my love, then ran around with every single guy in town. Hey, hey, whoa.
Let me know if it's too loud, too quiet. Looks like it should be all right. Can turn it up a little bit more. Boom da da da. So I've started in on a new little project. Up a bit. I already have turned it up. Is it still not good? Good now? Okay. Yeah! I've started a little project just for fun because I like retro stuff. And I have a bunch of old cassettes that I've already converted to MP3, so I don't need the cassettes anymore. I'm going to start putting like music onto cassettes and just collecting cassettes. Just ripping them and putting them on myself because I'm too cheap to buy the actual stuff. And I was inspired by Vaporwave. So I printed out a cover and I'm going to convert the album to cassette just for fun. I have a few other albums I want to do it for as well. Mostly for like just decoration and aesthetic, but I have not heard this Elvis Presley one. What's been your favorite telepath? Is it still the Green Jungle one? I've been listening to that like 2-hour long one of like the woman floating in the sky or whatever. And that one's been all right. It's not quite my speed. I've tried to go back and listen to that one of like the girl in the towel in the middle of the room. I think you recommended that to me. Because I did like that one, but I haven't kept listening to it yet. But I have it on the radar. I'm trying to think. I listened to that, what was it called? Death one. I'll Try Living Like This. I really like that. So I want to listen to more of their stuff as well. Anyway, number 9 is Marie's the Name, His Latest Flame. I have not heard this, I don't think.
A very old friend came by today, 'cause he was telling everyone in town of the love that he just found, and Marie's the name of his latest flame.
That's a little departure from Elvis, at least.
And I heard him say that she had the longest, blackest hair.
Yeah, it's way more, I suppose you could say, dream punky, I guess.
Of his latest flame.
It's not as bright. It's a little more like...
Though I smiled, the tears inside were a burning. I wished him luck and then he said goodbye.
Yeah, this one's pretty good.
He was gone, but still his words kept returning.
Hi, Dad.
What else was there for me to do but cry?
Good to see you, Dad.
Would you be
Countrypolitan.
that yesterday this girl was in my arms and swore to me
Emphasis on pop music structures, lush string arrangements, background vocals, and glossy production. Charlie Rich.
though I smiled, the tears inside
Huh.
were burning. I wished him luck and then he said goodbye.
Suspicious Minds.
Still his words kept returning. What else was there for me to do but cry? Would you believe that yesterday this girl was in my arms and swore to me she'd be mine eternally, and Marie's the name of his latest flame. Yeah, Marie's the name of his latest flame. Oh, Marie's the name of his latest flame.
Okay. I eaten after going to gym for 8th day in a row. Might die. Oh, nice. Good for you. We are here. Moon River, Henry Mancini. One of the best like pop songs, I think. Like I was talking with my wife in the car the other day. We were listening to a cover of Moon River. I was like, you know, a lot of the film soundtracks have some of the best songs. Like Henry Mancini, a freaking boss. Like Pink Panther. Like just look at all this stuff. Like he was so good. You got the Peter Gunn theme. The Shadows of Paris. Really good. Really good. Anyway, let's go back over here and let's take a listen to Moon River. Or should I do the Audrey Hepburn version? This one?
Wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you
It's just sublime.
heartbreaker, wherever you're going.
There's always a Morrissey version.
I'm going your way to drifters off to see.
So I've already heard this. I don't know if I've heard just the Breakfast at Tiffany's track though. So let's try that one real quick. Oh. You sneaky, sneaky single. Okay. Well, I mean, we've already heard that. What movie? I don't know, man. It's got to be something about like pancakes at Jared's, at Zales. Pancakes at Zales. Can't Help Falling in Love. We've all heard, but we'll probably do the B-side on this one. But Blue Eyed Soul classic. Men say only fools rush in. Dude, is this spiritualized? All right, here's the B-side. It sounds like he was like held at gunpoint.
The way she moves her hips up to her fingertips, I feel I'm heaven bound. And when she starts to sway, I've gotta say,
Do you think the B-side is better?
hula baby rock. A hula baby got a hula loo from Honolulu. That rock a hula baby of mine.
Sipping soda. Do you guys like the stream thumbnail? I found royalty-free vintage art, and I edited out an ice cream cone from the woman's hand and put a Coke bottle there. All right, I did 1:09. That's good enough. Sometimes B-sides are B-sides for a reason, you know. All right, guys, giant steps. I don't know if I've heard this. I feel like I should have by this point. Let's see. It's modal as hell. Jeez. In and out, in and out, in and out. Wait, should I be listening to a different version? Songs. Giant Steps mono. Monsters Inc. just had jazz, dude. You like jazz? Ethan, is this you, or is this someone else? Yeah, he's going crazy, man. He's popping off. Dude's cracked. It's you? What are you doing here? Why aren't you enjoying your 6700? He's unstoppable. This is more like 5 million very tiny steps very quickly. Ah, I see. Tis the season for jazz. The Wink Wink Crew is my nephew. It's his gaming channel that he does with a few friends. Sometimes I'm on it. I don't understand the headrest on this thing because, like, if I were to sit up straight in it, this is like, it's barely a shoulder rest. Like, I would need to be like... Slow down, John. That bass player is really popping off too. Pose bop. First there was hard bop. There was bebop. There was post bop. Now there's kids bop. The evolution cannot... Eventually we'll get adult bop, right? That's the assumption. Bop has come out of its Neanderthal era and is finally in the Enlightenment. But kids bop, we weren't ready for. We weren't ready for. Okay, that was really good. That was really good. Throwing that on the everything. I'll throw it in my jazz playlist at some point once I get that thing. There's Bop Bop. That's probably a Star Wars character. Crying. We'll listen to a little bit of this because it's such a good song, and then we'll check out Candyman. Love Roy Orbison. I don't love the traveling Wilburys, but I love Roy Orbison. I was alright.
I was alright for a while. I could smile for a while. But I saw you last night. You held my hand so tight as you stopped to say, oh, you wish me well. You couldn't tell that I'd been
Crying over you.
crying over you. Then you said so long, left me standing all alone,
Really interested in the,
crying,
there was a Roy Orbison single, number 11, that I've never heard of before. It looks pretty good.
understand. But the touch of your hand
Ethan, are you okay?
crying,
You sure you haven't gotten a hold of that Delta 8 stuff yet?
I thought that I was over you, but it's true, so true. I love
Alright, that's enough of that. Let's try the B-side.
Come on, baby. Let me take you by the hand. Come on, sugar. Let me take you by the hand.
Do you just not like the old, like, soul and vocal jazz stuff? I mean, not that this is what this is, but
Candyman.
I don't like the B-side as much as Crying.
Come on, baby. I love your honey loving way. Hey there, sweet thing.
Bye, Daddy-O. Have fun.
Your honey loving ways.
It's just a vibe, you know. Kind of like, I mean, like most of the things that you have had trouble with in the past that finally clicked for you, I think it was just a vibe thing, right? Like you finally just kind of got the vibe. I've had that with stuff. Okay, at last, Etta James. At last. I don't know if I've heard the B-side though. I'll be interested to see what the B-side is. I feel like I should know what Runaway is. It looks pretty cool. I don't know. That's the hope, right? Is that the vibe just clicks one day, right? Okay. At last. And I'll look up this B-side. I just want to make love to you. We gotta at least listen for the at last. Here it comes, ready?
At last. I don't want you to be no slave. I don't want you to work all day. But I want you to be true. And I just wanna make love to you. Love to you. Ooh, love to you. All I want to do is wash your clothes. I don't want to keep you indoors. There is nothing for you to do but keep me making love.
Good vocal delivery.
Love to you. Ooh, love to you. And I can tell by the way you walk that walk. And I can hear by the way you talk that talk. And I can know by the way you treat your girl.
Man, I'm still kind of reeling from Lucille. I can't get over how good Lucille was. Man, this is that kind of like sexy 60s song that would be in so many soundtracks.
And I can tell by the way you walk that walk, and I can hear by the way you talk that talk, and I can know by the way you treat your girl that I could give you all the love in the whole wide world. All I wanna do is cook your bread just to make sure.
I'm toast, baby.
you're well fed. I don't want you sad and blue, and I just wanna make love to you, love to you. Ooh, yeah, love to you. Ooh,
Twig, do you like, also, if you're, no, I just did it. If you're okay with it, I can use your actual first name, or I can just keep calling you Twig, on stream. Do you like the, like, standards and vocal jazz stuff, like Ella and Frank and Louie and all them? Or is it just like the traditional pop that, you don't like? My favorite things: cool jazz, modal jazz. This should be right up my alley. Oh, okay, cool. Carter, then. I'll use your full name and your address, your social security, because I know it all. I know the the intimate details of all 9.7 thousand of my subscribers. It's really hard to keep it all straight. My favorite things: 13 minutes. Let's go. Is this like an adaptation of the My Favorite Things Like from Sound of Music? It is. Cool. Okay, that's fair. I think for me, the longest top single, this one was 13. Was one of the other jazz ones over 13? I mean, once vinyl goes away, it could probably be any length, but there's a certain, like, maximum length, right, on a vinyl for a single? Unless you have, like, a 12-inch. How much can a 12-inch hold? But that's probably not on a vinyl, right? If it was, it would have to be like a full-size LP size, right? 12-inch singles do exist, yes. I was just asking how much information can you hold on a 12-inch? Because I don't know. Excuse me. I've been sipping soda. This is very pleasant. We're up to 11 viewers now, that's good. We were at 3 for a little bit. Streaming on Fridays is such a gamble. Hello, Jack. Good to see you. I love when musicians like explore a theme and just kind of get into those chord progressions and just see where it takes them. It's a lot of fun. Also, this motif lends itself really well to a jazz format. All my regulars are showing up. Hey, everyone. Good to see ya. Now that everyone's here, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Whoa! What happened? You okay? You go a little crazy for a second? Hola. Good to see you. Client area. What does that mean? That's pretty good. Bike riding in the spring, or like cleaning the house, doing chores with all the windows open. You know, all the like animatics on the lo-fi compilation videos of like windows open and like wind blowing in and people chilling with tea, this is what they're actually doing, not listening to cheap lo-fi music, which is the same thing that I have playing on my stream all the time. Only because it's cheap and free. Well, free. If I could play stuff like this and not have to worry about copyright, I'd do it in an instant. But you get what you pay for. And I can't pay for this. It does not work that way. You know, I don't really hope for utopia on Earth, but what I do hope for is like copyright stuff with the internet age to finally make sense. So far, it's getting maybe a bit better, a bit worse in ways, but we'll see. Oh gosh, the cover art for the next song is completely cursed. It's so bad. Ugh. This actually reminds me of a Monet painting. I gotta find out which one it was. There's a scene in Call Me By Your Name where they're biking and it looks very similar to a Monet painting. I wish I could find that painting. Dude, he's moding all over the place. It's a very good track. The wheat field. Yes. Found it. Sorry, I'm dropping frames. But, here's the painting. Biking through this. You can try posting a link. I don't know. I have everything, like, allowed and enabled. Any blocking disabled, so you can try, but I don't know. It should work. The Wheat Field by Monet. One of my first videos? You can freaking see this stupid light that I have now. You can see all the bags under my eyes. You can finally see how actually tired I am all the time. Yeah, I don't see it. Which video was it? So bad. This dude was a master of scales. He knew where to jump to, when to jump to it. Very quickly. Oh yeah. That was back before I really got into music. Like I was kind of in the, you know, what would you call it? MU core, the 4chan stuff. I was watching Needle Drop a little bit. So literally everything that I put on that list, it was pretty much every album I loved, just so happened to fit in there, and then the runners up were all the other ones I liked, and that was basically the span of what I enjoyed as you know, a music enjoyer, which is really sad because now I have like a full 100 that I still struggle with, like, should I put this on or that on? I've come a long way. Let's just say that much in 7 years. Whew, man, that basement apartment. Jeez. All right, that was fantastic. Very good. Runaway, Del Shannon. Rock and roll, space age pop, rhythm and blues. What? Huh? What you do? According to everyone on here, this is, well, it's not, see, this isn't really fully fair because, if you look closely, John Coltrane has a 14. These other two have 12s. They just have more ratings. So, you know, hey, my people, Rodrigo, Big Tony, you're all showing up. Finally. Jeez, I've been waiting for you. Like, do you see the time? Who see the time? All right. Runaway, Del Shannon. Do I know this? Oh, yeah. I like the lo-fi quality of this, actually. I noticed this even when I was young. The fact that it gets kind of blown out a little bit. The chorus is great. Mhm. I'm a walking in the rain, through the fall and I still the pain, wishing you were here by me to end this misery. And I wonder. I have this like ingrained in my head because my mom listened to it so much as a kid.
She ran away, and I wonder where she will stay. My little
My wife asking what the correct setting on the coffee grinder is for coffee. Alright, well that was good. I know that one. Love that one. Let's try Jody, the B-side. I'm glad that they think Stand By Me is the best from this year because it deserves it. Arguably the best doo-wop song of all time, right? Can I just say, for as hideous as this album cover is, look at him. Look at him. Because he's looking at you. Look at him. He's looking at you. This guy can make some good music. Let's get out of that. Oh, dude. Stand By Me is totally doo-wop. The chord progression? Are you kidding me? On my next album, I should have, like, very much like what you see down here. Right here. I should just have my face kind of creeping in the corner. This is good for a B-side. It's not perfect, but it's good. Stand By Me is a doo-wop track. It's true. It's totally true. And you know what? Here it is. Doom, 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 doom. This is a classic 1 to 6 to 5 to 4 progression, or 1 to 6 to 4 to 5. 1, 6, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a freaking crash course. Okay. All right, 1, 6, 4, 5. This is doo-wop, okay? Another one is, it's the In the Airplane Over the Sea chords. 1, 3. Wait a second. No, that's the same thing. 1, 6, 5, 4. 4, 5. 1, 6, 4, 5. Earth angel, earth angel. How grounded with me. That's doo-wop, and literally the same thing in this song. 1, 6, 5, 4, 5.
has come, and the land is dark, and the moon
I'll take it over the
light will see.
1, 5, 6, 4 any day of the week.
No, I won't
Any day of the week.
be afraid. Oh, I
It was done to death back then, but it can have a renaissance, you know? As you stand by me. My wife and I slow dance to this all the time, actually. We love it. On the Horizon is the B-side. Let's try it. Have I heard another Benny King song? I don't know if I have.
on the horizon. the sky, on the horizon, I saw a ship go sailing by. This was the ship that I'd all.
It kind of bops. This is just the Doors before the Doors. Jim, is that you?
This was the ship that I dreamed would someday.
Benny King walked so that Jim Morrison could run. It's kind of cool.
On the horizon, out where the lonely seagulls cry. On
The melody's good.
horizon, my ship of dreams came sailing by, sailing to me with its cargo so rare.
I mean, and then you have this, right? It's not at all the same. I don't know why I thought of that, but I mean, very reverby and kind of proto-psych. Weird. Okay, well, we're done with that. We need to go into the worst from 61, though. We need to listen to the worst song from 1961. Which we have some options here. Goofin' Off is the obvious choice. It's not similar. I mean, maybe in vibe, but Goofin' Off? Are you here? Yeah, it's here. If you guys want, we can also do Babysitter Boogie. But our Guy Mitchell is not here. Conway Twitty. Does Conway Twitty have any good songs? Do you exist, buddy? Do you exist on this plane of existence? You want to do the 1 and 2? Well, we'll start with number 1, Goofin' Off, Macy Skipper. Ready?
Horsefly! Daddy, old smooth. How are you fixed for goose? Loaded. Well, then hit me, man. On the way to the cafe, I blowed out a left tennis shoe. But lucky I had my cold patches with me. Smoothed a menu with a loaded. They had steak sandwich, chicken salad, bacon, tomato, lettuce, made barbecue, meat, cheese, toast, cheese, hamburger, cheeseburger, cone, live, goose, silver, cream day, belly, red, colored, hamburger, steak, cold plate, ham, ram, now, beef, bull, and batter. Goof off, mood, and tie me up.
After the show, be sure and drag to the Rocker Club and dance to the music of Joe Banana and his bunch with music with appeal. Playing and singing them smash hit. Grandma's a total stranger since she got her nose caught in the record changer. Now there'll be free pink tea for the ladies and zoo crackers for the men. Keep on goofing, Horsefly, cause you's on candy camera.
Man, I feel so unnecessary. I wonder how things are in Guacamole.
I think so.
You need money. Send your hot rod, your record player, and your charm station to station GOOL, and we will cheerfully send you 50 cents cash.
What is
And
this?
if you're not completely dissatisfied, your money will be grudgingly refunded. Keep on flipping, Smooth.
Lately, I've noticed it's hotter in the city than it is in the summer. And it's colder in the winter than it is in the country. Like 30 days have September, April, June, and no wonder. All the rest like peanut brittle except my mother.
Is this Captain Beefheart?
Ain't nothing to it, just go and do it, Horsefly.
Smooth, 6 months ago I couldn't even spell the word drummer. Now I are one. And man, all drummers are broke. Have you got 2 tens for 5 or 2 dimes for a nickel? Or change for $1.35? Or just leave me $1.50 for a cup of coffee? Well, let me have a solid quarter, man. Speaking of money, where can I buy the one-way ticket to Archie Butler? Or can you get that from here? Educate me now. You know we went to different schools together.
Are you all croaked out and all black dog? I done goofed. Have you tried the new breakfast cereal Goofettes? If you have, use Goof like I
How
do.
is it still going?
Switch as many do the cheeseburger on cornbread or a cold possum sandwich on dry wheat toast. But if you want to play it safe, then order 2 scrambled eggs. And the way you want 'em, man, his own credit. Now keep on goofing, Horsefly.
Are you all coked out and all black dog? Is your face dirty from the lack of washing? If so, try to take a little soap.
Skip this ad.
They do the work out without the strain on.
I don't get it either. I don't know what's happening.
Days are here again. The only way you can beat it, man, is with a stick. And if you're driving home, be sure you got a car, or you too will be goofing off.
I feel like history just passed me by and I didn't understand it. Oh dear. Well, let's try for Babysitter Boogie, I guess. We have it here. You guys ready? Oh.
My
Oh.
girl baby sits for someone on her block. Then I come up to join her and we start to rock. The baby hears the beat, man, it is a shock when he goes. A rockin' type of boogie is the kind of song that makes this little baby wanna sing along. And though he maybe gets the tune a little wrong, he still goes. He isn't too young to really feel the beat. I say he rocks back and forth in his little seat. He claps both his hands and he taps his feet and he sings. He is a holly-gully bouncing baby boy. You know the record player is his favorite toy. And don't forget he's everybody's pride and joy when he goes.
The song kind of goes hard.
I know there isn't anyone to take the bet.
It's Tago Mago. It's Umga. Umgan.
He strolls in his stroller with the radio on. It doesn't go to sleep until the music's gone. He imitates the singer in the group with a low down voice. And when it's time to tuck him in his little bed, with all that music running through his sleepy head, the little fella doesn't say goodnight. Instead, he says,
Boogie, 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 all gone.
Do you think that the baby is now suing Buzz Clifford, much like the Nevermind baby sued Nirvana? Okay, well, we're going to take a quick break before 62. Let's take a quick look at what we got. Did someone say I should start at 12? Why? What'd you say? There's a Johnny Be Good later, so you would actually just be listening to 11 songs. Oh. Start at 12 here? You guys okay with that? Francois Hardy? I don't know this. Oh, is this that Beatles cover? Okay, fine. I'll start at 12. Fine. I'll take a girl group brill building song any day. Herbie Hancock, Contours, Nina Simone, James Bond theme. Interesting. Telstar, there it is. Nice. End of the World, fantastic. We'll skip this one. Bring It On Home, Sam Cooke, Green Onions, Miserlou. Which one ended up on our playlist? Do you guys remember? I don't know. But anyway, we are going to be right back. I'm going to get some more soda to sip on because it is the way of the channel, and the whole channel now is sipping soda. Anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes, everybody. You all hang tight, please. Yes, be right back. Okay. We are back. Overrated? I don't know. I mean, I haven't dived into the world of space age pop all that much, but I like the melody of Telstar. It's very catchy. All right, guys, ready? We are in 62. Hope you are ready to enjoy some music from 1962. So we're starting here. Toulaire. Oh my gosh, it's just right there. Francois Hardy. Who is this? Is this a person? Seems to be a person. It's just a bunch of chansons. Like Jacques Brel. I mean, yeah. Sorry. It's like, I can see that. Sorry. Which one? Which one? Is it this song from a certain movie? Because I've seen all but The French Dispatch. For the parents and children? Oh, the title? I see. I see. Okay. Well, let's go over here. And let's listen. Moonrise Kingdom? Yeah, then I've probably heard this. But it wasn't this song. I see. I see. All right, well, this is 12. Breaking all the rules. It was the song at 14. The one that I just looked at. Oh, for this year? Oh, Le Temps de l'Amour? Let me actually see if I recognize this real quick. I only saw Moonrise once, and it's one of my least favorite Wes Anderson movies. I don't know if that's a controversial thing to say or not, but it's sort of fuzzy in my head. I don't remember it that vividly. So let's try Le garçon et la fille. Tous les garçons.
Tous les garçons et les filles de mon âge se promènent dans la rue de par deux. Tous les garçons et les filles de mon âge savent bien ce que c'est qu'être heureux. Et les yeux dans les yeux, et la main dans la main, ils s'en vont amoureux, sans peur du lendemain. Oui, mais moi,
Do-up chords.
je vais seul par les rues, l'âme en peine. Oui, mais moi,
1,
je vais seul,
6,
car personne
4,
ne m'aime.
5.
Mes jours comme mes nuits.
I don't need help with my French. I am perfect. I don't care that much about it. I like French culture, but when it comes to languages, when I'm like 65, I'll learn a new language.
Personne ne murmure, je t'aime à mon oreille. Tous les garçons et les filles de mon âge font ensemble des projets d'avenir. Tous les garçons et les filles de mon âge savent très bien ce qu'aimer veut dire. Et les yeux dans les yeux, et la main dans la main, ils s'en vont amoureux, sans peur du lendemain. Oui, mais moi, je vais seul par les rues, l'âme en peine. Oui, mais moi,
Do you mean more French movies like ones that don't have subtitles? This is a good song.
mes jours comme mes nuits.
The thing I like about the French is that they're able to achieve, like, especially all the way back to impressionistic composers, achieve this very fragile beauty in their music but it has a lot of confidence and passion to it, so it doesn't feel flimsy.
Le soleil, comme les garçons et les filles de mon âge, connaîtrai-je bientôt ce qu'est l'amour. Comme les garçons et les filles de mon âge, je me demande quand viendra le jour où les yeux dans ses yeux et la main dans sa main, j'aurai le cœur heureux, sans peur du lendemain, le jour.
No problem, Lucas. I hope you like the thumbnail.
Plus du tout, l'âme en peine, le jour, moi aussi, j'aurai quelqu'un qui m'aime.
Very nice. Thank you for forcing me to do that, guys. Oh my gosh. I am reminded of something from a Steve Martin stand-up, and I don't know if I can find this moment, but let me see if I can. Where he talks about going to France.
Special Sam.
I don't know where it is, though. If I can't find it immediately, I'll skip.
Spanish is easy for Americans. You can kind of sound it out. Casa de Pepe. Donde está Casa de Pepe? But French is like. What happened? What happened? He spoke French. He's dead. Have I started yet?
Back here is what I was thinking of, though.
I saw someone's underpants. If you're going to France, let me give you a warning. In France, chapeau means hat. Rue means street. It's like those French have a different word for everything. They do it to screw you up. I'm not kidding. Now, I speak English. I studied English for about 2 or 3 years, and I think I've lost my accent completely. I think I can speak English very, very well. And I went over there thinking English will be fine because it's a universal language and everyone speaks it. So I get off the plane, get in the taxi, say to the driver, I'd like to go to a hotel, please. And the driver turns and goes, Je ne suis la de soi. What? What is that you're saying? So the first thing you do, this is really dumb, you adopt a French accent because you think that'll help. I would like to go to the hotel.
Anyway. Classic. I have a lot of French movies that I want to watch that I have torrented. RARBG, I think, is the website I use for good movies. What was that one? The Hotel. What was the one? You guys will say it immediately. It's like a experimental French movie of like the housewife, the mom in her apartment, and she takes up like a side job as a prostitute. Like Claudette, Claudette, the woman. You guys will say it immediately as soon as you hear me talking about this. I'm waiting for it because I don't want to look it up. I'm too lazy. I just want you guys to say it. In the meantime, he's a rebel. There it is. Completely wrong, by the way. Jeanne Dielman. That's right. What was the name of that full movie? Because wasn't it a longer name? How do you say this in English? 23 Quai du Commerce 1080 Bruxelles. How do you, is there, 23 Commerce Quai 1080 Brussels. Art house film. And it's long. It's long. I downloaded it once and I never watched it. I should probably go back to it at some point. But anyway, let's move on. I'm really sidetracked on this one. Like, we're just starting a second year of the stream and we're already an hour and a half in. So we'll probably only get to maybe like 63 if we're lucky. But yeah, I still haven't seen the 400 Blows either. And I love Catcher in the Rye. I've heard it's a very similar kind of character study. So I'm very eager to get to 400 Blows. Good. See, I don't want to fix my French pronunciation because it makes people laugh. It's good. All right, He's a Rebel. I love the Crystals. Then He Kissed Me is great. Their contributions to the Phil Spector Christmas album is great. It's good stuff. Do I know what game? What game should I test it with? The Witcher, Cyberpunk 2077. If you want to have a bad time. Kess? I don't know what Kess is. Let's listen to He's a Rebel. You could try Crisis. Bye, Dad. ...1969 British movie. Ken Loach. Do I know Ken Loach? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I know this. This is good. Really? Critical is funny because he watches some of the like trashiest YouTube stuff, but then he'll watch art house movies like Martyrs and stuff, and it's funny. I have not heard of that. Funeral Parade of Roses? He didn't sit through it. It's long, man. So aside from French Dispatch, what's the next movie I have to watch? Let me look. Oh, I'm gonna watch Thief from 1981 with James Caan. It's supposed to be a really good heist movie. And then the 96 Hamlet with Kenneth Branagh, which is supposed to be the best adaptation of it. Yeah, that was for the Sardonicast podcast. I only know about Martyrs because of the disturbing movie Iceberg from Wendigoon. God bless that man for having to look up all those songs. What a bop. Watermelon Sugar? No, thank you. People wanted me to do 12 and 11 and then skip Johnny Be Good at number 4 because we already did Johnny Be Good. Because they really wanted 12, and 12 was really good, actually. Nice French song. All right. We are on number 10 here. Herbie Hancock. Have I heard any of Herbie? Sextant. Yeah, I remember Sextant. Twig, you were all about this at one point, remember? Very tribal. Yeah, that was cool. Not quite my speed as far as jazz goes, but it's very interesting. Okay, so Watermelon Man. Here we go. Yeah, if anyone looks ahead and thinks that there's something good that's like down in the 11 or 12 and there's something I can skip, I'm willing to... If it's good, I'm willing to dip down a little bit. Oh, this is the 73 version? Okay, which one is the right one then? How long is it? Is probably a good question, right? Can anyone help me? Hold on. So that one that I was listening to it's 628, as you can see. There's a remastered. Do you think that'll work? 1962? No, that doesn't work. Okay, here. How about this? Is this it? I think taken off. This should be right, right? Is this it, guys? What's playing right now? Sorry, I'm dropping frames. Tell me if this is right. This is it? Okay. We fixed it. I was gonna say that sounded really weird for 1962. If I had time, I would do top like 25 singles from every year, but you know, once I'm like making a full-on living off of YouTube, if that ever occurs, and my wife doesn't have to work anymore, then I'll stream like 3 times a week, dude, for, 6 hours. Which is why, pardon me, I encourage this stuff so much, just so I can get to that point. Because I'd like to be able to interact with you guys more and garner a fun community who likes to enjoy music. If I've heard everything, it depends. I might do B-sides. I've been doing B-sides if I've heard the track. I just kind of take it year by year at this point. I don't know, actually. Let me look. September 2020. Which seems like a long time ago, but I feel like I just joined. I think I have my thing in the description if anyone wants to follow me, and I'll follow back. I just refollowed 3 people. Yeah, I'm very new to RYM. It's a great site, though. Great aggregation site. There's an edit. Is it the 5-minute one? 5:49? Or 6:35 off the expanded edition? Oh wow, the second worst single from 62 is the actual Beach Boys. 10 Little Indians. Oh dear. My wife just sent me the Willem Dafoe gif. It's completely unlike her. Is she okay? Am I neglecting my husbandly duties? Oh no. 10 Little Gamers? Shh. This is no Giant Steps, or even the Miles Davis from 60. But what is a husband? Classic. This is fine though. It's not up there for me, but it's good. This is perfectly fine, simple jazz. Like if you were to introduce someone to jazz, this would be a nice place to start. It's very principled. The weird one we were listening to. It was more interesting from the get-go, I'll say that. All right. Well, that's fine. That's fine. That's just fine. Dude, David Lynch's birthday was the other day. He's like some years old. Amazing. All right, next one. Do You Love Me? The Contours. Doo-wop, Motown. What defines Motown? I'm so, like, inept when it comes to Motown. Because people are always like, yeah, I grew up listening to a lot of Motown. I'm like, I don't know what that means. Temptations, Marvin Gaye, Diana Ross. But it's like, not everything these people did were Motown, right? Succinct, catchy song structures, complex arrangements, gospel-influenced vocals. This is very specific. Huh. Weird. I don't know. Oh, it's a label? Is Motown a label? That probably makes more sense. It's like Brill Building, right? Or Tin Pan Alley. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, that makes way more sense. So it's a very loose kind of, because obviously labels have their own like aesthetic to it, and they attract or seek out people who fit that aesthetic. Okay, makes more sense. Thank you, everyone. I'm learning. That's why I love doing these videos and doing what I'm doing with the channel, is because I learn a lot from you guys, and I'm very thankful for it. I mean, I love music and I love music history, but there's so much I don't know. And I like learning on the channel and kind of letting everyone see someone learn, more or less. All right. So Do You Love Me? Let's try it out.
You broke my heart because I couldn't dance. You didn't even want me around. And now I'm back to let you know I can really shake them down.
Oh, yeah. Do you love me? Yeah. We're... Oh, man. Classic. We've all heard this. If you've turned on a radio or watched a movie, you've heard this. It makes so much sense to know that Motown is a label, not a genre. Because everyone growing up described different things as Motown, and I'm like, that's nothing like what I just heard Motown described as a few months ago. This has definitely been in many movies I've seen growing up. Okay, great. We could try... Do you want to try the B-side? Move, Mr. Man? Mono single? B-side. Not bad, though. Yeah, it's back. I fixed it. Not bad. Yeah, certainly a B-side, definitely. But, like, there's okay B-sides, bad B-sides, and then there's, like, Wouldn't It Be Nice, God Only Knows, where it's like, God Only Knows was the B-side. Really? Anyway, so now we'll be going to Nina Simone. My Baby Just Cares for Me. Do I know Nina Simone? I feel like I should. What are the best singles? I feel like I've got to know a Nina Simone song. Wouldn't It Be Nice is great, but like in retrospect, I feel like everyone loves God Only Knows more, right? I don't know. Wait, hold on. We did I Put a Spell on You from Lilac Wine? Is she the one who did Lilac Wine? When was that from? No Lilac Wine. He Needs Me? Is it the B-side I know? I don't know. But anyway, let's check this out, okay? We'll figure this out. I promise. My baby just cares for me.
My baby don't care for shows. My baby don't care for clothes. My baby just cares for me. My baby don't care for cars and races. My
Lana Turner smile.
I don't think Cinderman will show up because it was a, well, 1968? Oh, it's number 1 for 1968. Never mind. Yeah, we're definitely going to hear it. So Nina Simone is in the vocal jazz realm. You really like Nina Simone. I should ask my wife if she likes Nina Simone. Maybe she knows. Buckley covered Be My Husband? Piano's going hard.
My baby don't care for shows, and he don't even care for clothes. He cares for me. My
That bass is good.
don't care
It's a nice backbone.
for cars and races. Baby don't care for
Your baby doesn't care because you're a racist?
high-tone places.
Don't admit it.
His tailor is not his style, and even Liberace smile.
Really?
Something
That's pretty good.
can't see is something
I love those old performers. Like, it's more common nowadays for, like, there to be singer-songwriters. But back then, it was like you were performing the standards, and you weren't the one playing the instruments. Sorry, I'm dropping frames. I really respect, like, very virtuoso, what's the word? Prolific artists like Bowie and stuff like that, who were able to, like, understand the songwriting and the instrumentation, were able to play things themselves and contribute. And it's so rare, like, here and there, but, like, every now and then you get someone who shines through and can just do it, you know? Anyway, that was good. I like that. The James Bond theme, I mean, do we have it? John Barry Orchestra. You can't knock it, right? It's weird to think of it as surf rock, but it is. It's just a watered down Miserlou. Wow. I mean, you know what? I'm not even going to fight you on that. Like, there's certain Radiohead songs I love dearly. A lot of stuff on In Rainbow's motion picture soundtrack, but the James Bond theme is just fantastic. Dude, don't watch anyone in yoga pants. Yoga pants aren't pants. Okay? It's not fair. It's not fair. All right. Well, we'll listen to this for a second because it's awesome despite what Twig says. But we'll go to number 6 here. Telstar. Reversed toilet flushing. And we'll listen to the B-side as well. Made famous from being on Mad Men. Really great scene at the end of an episode. Like, when it comes to space age pop, the melody of this is what gets me. Because it's so uplifting and utopic and optimistic. It just really gets me. Joe Meek, dude. A lot of Joe Meek's music is really good as well. Some of the stuff he produced, very experimental stuff. Let's try Jungle Fever, the B-side. This one you're okay with? That's really high pitched. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Don't underestimate Joe Meek. This also sounds familiar. Am I crazy? Like I said, don't underestimate Meek. He knew what he was doing. There's actually a Joe Meek track. Oh gosh, what's it called? Don't want to know. This is off of like an EP he made with like some other people. Michael Cox. It's in that like you know, teen pop vein or whatever, but it's produced by Joe Meek. And there's like a really weird like modulation in the middle. What is this album called? The Ember Connection. 2009 is when this came out. And it was just a bunch of... It was 8 songs that Joe Meek produced. I haven't listened to them all. Is this it? No. Yeah, I knew that actually. Matt Bellamy's dad. Which is really interesting. There's a weird, like, modulation in here at some point. I mean, it's nothing impressive, but I find Joe Meek to be really interesting for the early 60s as far as a producer, and he was not super prolific. Anyway, and The End of the World, Skeeter Davis, everyone knows this one, of course. We'll probably listen mostly to the B-side on this one, but classic. Does the sun go on shining?
Why does the sea rush to shore? Don't they know it's the end of the world? 'Cause you
Somebody Loves You, Skeeter Davis. We all know it, so let's try the B-side.
Somebody loves you. I want you to know. Longs to be near you wherever you go. Somebody loves you.
That's the most traditional pop B-side I've ever heard. It's like it's like buying a banquet TV dinner. You got what you paid for. Ooh, okay. Wait, no, 3. We're on 3. We're skipping, a little bit boring. We're skipping Johnny Be Good, another single of the same song we heard before. I'm not even going to listen to the B-side because I don't care that much. I want to keep trucking. Bring It On Home to Me, Sam Cooke. Oh, dude. Bold statement. There is some okay adult contemporary, though. There's some stuff that's all right.
About leaving me behind. Baby, bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving. Bring it on home to me. Yeah. 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 I know I laughed when you left. But now I know I
Luke Sklar's GoldenEye runner extraordinaire. Good to see you, man.
bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'll give you jewelry and money too. That ain't all I'll do for you. Baby, if you bring it to me, bring your sweet loving, bring it all home to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know I'll always
Hope you're doing well, Luke.
be your
Keeping up with the GoldenEye ILs. I gave up a long time ago. Especially since how optimized things have become. I'm like, oof. As a casual person, I'll pursue my own endeavors, which, as you can see here, started in 50. We're in 62 now. We're out of Hank Williams territory, which is all I'm asking for.
But you stayed out day and night. But I'll forgive you, bring it to me. Bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me. Yeah, 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 yeah,
That was solid. That was fine. It wasn't anything amazing, but it was very solid. Very good. For number 2, obvious one, Green Onions. We'll probably be doing the B-sides on both of these because I have heard the best album of the 50s. What are you talking about? Dude. Hey, dude. This exists. Do you not remember that this exists? Okay? Not the best album of the 50s. Hank Williams can yank my Williams. Anyway, I have PTSD with Hank Williams because of these streams. Green Onions, we've obviously already heard it. So we'll go with the B-side on this one. Behave Yourself. It's just the same song. You're not allowed to do that. You can't do that. Oh. It's just a more low-key Green Onions. Do you think the Beatles are the greatest rock pop band of all time? That's a very loaded question. Because it depends on what you mean by greatest. Influential? No. Trailblazers? Or trendsetter. They are definitely the trendsetter for the rock pop genre. But they were pulling from stuff that was already really good. And like I don't deny that they're adept musicians. They are very talented, very skillful, and they knew what they were doing. The ones who are still alive know what they're doing. Sometimes. But yeah, this is boring as hell. But at the time, there were people who were doing more interesting music. Let's put it that way. It's a very loaded question. There's so much clout around the Beatles that it's a very hard thing to unpack. So obviously we all know Misirlou, which is the number one here. Which Dick Dale, very interesting musician, because he played like left-handed or like with the strings upside down. And the rhythm on this track is actually very interesting. But we'll try 8 Till Midnight, which is the B-side. 8 Till Midnight. I wish I had Gunfighter Ballads. How awesome would that be? If anyone wants to donate money for me to buy Gunfighter Ballads. Vinyl. How much does this cost? Oh, it's like a pink cover from Walmart. What the hell? You seeing this? What an affront to God and man. It kind of exists. Because Hank Williams is very samey, mostly. Well, it depends on what you mean by greatest, right? Like, what does that word imply? Most likely, yes, but if you're determining greatest by different metric, maybe not. Yeah, that was my problem with Hank Williams, is that a lot of his songs were similar. If you combine them all into a blender, you'd get a really nice honky-tonk country song that I would have no problem listening to, but... That's a hot take. That's a really hot take. Dude, Beatles track record versus Weezer track record, are you serious? Here's a question. Who did more with the time they were given? 10 years of the Beatles or 5 years of the Smiths? That's my question for you guys. Who do you think did more as far as like putting out quality content? Bang for the buck. Dude, Weezer's track record is trash. They've had like 4 good albums and they put out like 20. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Oh my gosh. All right. So we're on the worst singles here. I would agree with the Smiths, actually. I think the Smiths did more quality work in their 5 years than the Beatles did in 10. Not to say that the 10 years of Beatles is worse than the 5 years of the Smiths. It's just if you had 10 years of Beatles and then 10 years of Smiths, the Smiths would have beaten them, I think. Yeah, it's kind of astounding to think of it that way. Till Death Do Us Part. Not Madonna. Bob. It's not on here. Okay, I'm gonna need to go to YouTube for this one, I think. Till Death Do Us Part by Bob Braun. The 45 Prof just keeps on coming with these songs. We'll do 10 Little Indians as well. We'll do both of these, okay? So this is the worst one. We'll do these two, 1 and 2. Till Death Do Us Part by Bob Braun. From 10 ratings. Yes, Beatles did more genres, and they did them well. Do you play any instruments? I had no college days. I did high school, and then I was done. I have a guitar, which you can see right there, and then I have a piano over there. So, yes. I also have music on my channel, if you want to check it out. Anyway, let's try Till Death Do Us Part. Ready? I don't see why it's the worst one so far.
Till death do us part. Do you know what that means? As long as I live, there'll never be anyone but you. And when the time comes, I pray I'll be the first, because I couldn't live without you anyhow. Till death do us part, for better or worse.
I like how he calls it
That's
Hits
only a
Archive.
question which asks if I'd stick it out if the going got rough. Well, I only have to think how rough it would be without you, and I know I could.
A lot of these are spoken word as well.
As long as you love me. For richer or poorer, well, that's no problem. If I had all the kingdoms of the world, I'd still be poor without you. And yet, though I'm poor,
I love you. If I had everything and not you, I wouldn't have everything. I wouldn't have you.
Till death do us part.
If I had $5 million and not you, I'd be so poor.
And with every breath I take.
If I had 5 million hamburgers and not you, I'd be so
For me,
hungry.
the reason every new day dawns, because
That sounds weird. I'll take that one back.
And I always will. Till death do us part.
I also like how these are all like 2 minutes long, but they feel like an eternity. All right, that's enough of that. What the hell, man? 10 Little Indians. All right, well, this has a lot of ratings, and it's very low. So, here's one of the worst singles of 62.
10 little Indians
I'm doing the Kubrick stare. Pisces, you're the pop god. How do you not love this obvious pop single legend? It actually says on here on the Rate Your Music stuff that Brian Wilson like did not want this to be released. I don't know why they made it. It's really bad. It's like, what the hell, man? What album did this come from? Surfin' Safari from 62. And it's track number 3. Like, what were they doing? Pop still needs a good melody. You don't know a good melody when you hear it, dude. This is the best, obviously. Can't you tell that this is the best? Look at that. Ooh. All right. I'm going to take another quick break. I don't know if I'll be able to finish 63, though. I'll take a quick break and let you guys know if I'll be able to truck through it or not. But let's see what we got. Ring of Fire, good. Beatles are showing up. That's nice. Egyptian Shumba. Heatwave. Then He Kissed Me is good. Christmas, great track. One of the best Christmas songs. In Dreams, great. Ooh, what's this? Samba, Bossa Nova? We got a Blowin' in the Wind, a Bob Dylan track, I should say, and then Be My Baby. Ooh, good stuff. One of the best. One of the best Brill building tracks. Oh. Hi Lily, Hi Low? The Interview? What? Paul Anka, that dude just like belly flops everything he does. Okay, well, I will be right back, everyone. Refill my drink, see if I can keep going. I'm going to try to finish this out if I can. We'll see how it goes, but I will be right back, so hold on. Oh no, Z-Tweak has gone. What will we do? What will we do? Oh, how many people are watching? 15? That's way too few and way too many at the same time. Get out of here and get more people in here. Oh, okay. Sipin' soda. I hope everyone likes the thumbnail. Like I said before, earlier in the stream, I took a clip art of a old, vintage girl holding an ice cream cone, and I put a Coca-Cola thing in her hand instead. I love Godspeed. I love Lift Your Skinny Fists. I love what I've heard from F Sharp A Sharp, which is not very much. I love Yankee UXO. I like Yankee UXO, and I like, what's the EP that came before Lift Your Skinny Fists? Slow Riots. That's good. Ring of Fire. We've all heard Ring of Fire, of course. Yeah, you seem to struggle with post-rock, Austin. Is there any post-rock that you like that comes to mind? Just out of curiosity. Because post-rock is a very eclectic genre that does a lot of different things depending on the band. So there might be certain bands you vibe with and others you don't. Godspeed is very cinematic. It's like listening to a movie. That's the best way I can describe it. So obviously Ring of Fire. I really like Lift Your Skinny Fists, actually. Well, the first time I listened to it, I was very captivated. It felt like a stream of consciousness way of telling a story, and I really liked the vibe that it set. But if people don't get it, they don't get it, and I don't blame them for it. I'd still be there. What's this? Sorry, I had it muted.
I overlooked a lot of things I knew I should have done. I did things that I'm sorry for. I live to have my fun. But now
you see, I would say that Spiderland is very minimally post-rock. It somewhat in the instrumentation, but vibe-wise, it's more emo, not emo, post-hardcore. What would you call it? Gothic? Let me look up what people think of Slint. Like Dawn of Man is the most post-rock song on the album, I think. Math rock. Slowcore. There we go.
still be there.
Yeah, Dawn of Man is a masterpiece. I would say Slint is a little closer. Like, post-rock is not the main Slint genre, I would say. But then again, post-rock is a very umbrella term. So it's really hard to you know, pin that.
I'd give the world if I could only have
Once upon a time, I would say Godspeed was my favorite post-rock band. And I had, even before I got into music like I have been now, before Godspeed, I loved Explosions in the Sky, God is an Astronaut. I loved like this very simple entry-level post-rock, but Godspeed captivated me. But now I'm like a talk guy. Spirit of Eden and Laughingstock are like paradisical amazingness. Mark Hollis was a genius. Yeah, Austin, you seem to like a little bit of energy and friction in your music. And post-rock and slowcore don't do that. Like, I assume you probably wouldn't like any dream pop either, right? Maybe you might like shoegaze? Well, there's different waves of post-rock, right? Like feminism. Third wave post-rock, third wave feminism. I haven't heard Color of Spring. Everything that I've heard from Talk has been on the channel. So Laughingstock was the first Talk I heard, and then Spirit of Eden was the second. And I still want to do Color of Spring and then the Mark Hollis self-titled, and I have them on my schedule to do. So I will get to them at some point, but freaking love it. Sigur Rós from Friends. Interpol from Friends. Anyway, so that was that. We've got... I've heard both of these, so I'm just going to skip it. I mean, I see why it's number 9. It's fine. I've heard it. I said I would listen to everything even if I've heard it, but I'm not going to. I'm already losing that will. Okay, so let's do number 8, which is Egyptian Shumba, the Tammies. I don't know this, but I love girl group building stuff. So let's building stuff. So let's go. Yeah, I'm fine skipping Beatles. That's a good point. The copyright is really strong on the Beatles stuff, so I'm okay laying off hands. Plus, I've heard it all. Like, literally everything. Dude. This is the Grimes of 63. The Bite of 87, the Grimes of 63. You probably prefer Dream Pop. Listen to Tugboat by Galaxy 500. That might be a good indicator if you like them or not. Uh-oh. Bob Dylan. Here's a question for you, Austin. People usually have a spectrum of music that they like. They like, you know, even if they lean more into like a rockier direction or a more aggressive direction, there's still a spectrum. This is a crazy song. There's still a spectrum at the end of their, or a point at the end of their spectrum that's like more calm, serene. What artists would you say are the calmest or more serene that you enjoy? Just to get like a reference. I was very apprehensive of this one at first, but it's actually a freaking bop. That was great. They went crazy. That was nice. I like it. Great. Okay. More girl group stuff. Heatwave. Do I know this? Heatwave. Martha Reeves and the Vandellas. All right. Nice. Okay. 7. Yeah, for 63, that was, like I said, it was the Grimes of 63. It just went crazy. Heatwave. Here we go. I feel like I've heard this in a movie or something. Sorry, I'm dropping frames. I swear I've heard this before. Haley Williams was, no, not Haley. What's her name? From the last year. I just saw it. It's who my wife was named after, actually. From 61. Haley Mills. Hayley. From 61. Lindsay Lohan. No. The original Parent Trap with Haley Mills and Haley Mills. Did you hear my question, Austin? Earlier? I asked, because everyone has like a spectrum of like rockier stuff and then like more serene, calm stuff that they enjoy. What's on the more calm and serene end that you lean towards when you want something a little more low key? That was fine. Nice little single right there. Okay. Then He Kissed Me. Of course, we've all heard this. It was in that famous scene in Goodfellas where it's the Steadicam shot into the nightclub. Great stuff. Brother Julius is the B-side. I've never seen Adventures in Babysitting. That and Romancing the Stone are two big 80s movies I haven't seen yet. That's a B-side. Okay. Obviously, Christmas, Baby Please Come Home is number 5. Fantastic Christmas track. One of the best bittersweet Christmas tracks out there. Cannot knock it. Let's try the B-side. Probably just random nonsense. Power pop. You'd say power pop is your more serene genre? Some singer-songwriter stuff. Neil Young. Would you go so far to say like Harvest Moon for Neil Young? Because that, like, a lot of what you're describing still has a lot of rock element to it. There's still some friction in there, you know? Some chunkiness. Which, if you like the chunkiness, that's fine. It's just, it may be next to impossible to recommend any good dream pop or shoegaze. Or certain types of post-rock. This is a B-side. Okay. Number 4, In Dreams. Fantastic Orbison single. Love it.
A candy-colored clown they call the Sandman.
We'll try the B-side next.
In my room every night, just to sprinkle stardust and to whisper, go to sleep, everything is all right. I close my eyes.
David Lynch core. Oh, really? I'm excited. Oh, really? Do you like Elliott Smith? You have to like Elliott Smith, right? It's just, it's ingrained into your DNA. Shah Daroba. This is the B-side. Ooh. Sounds like something that would be in like a Pink Panther soundtrack. Not bad. It's not his best work, obviously. It's a B-side, but if I got In Dreams in this as a single, I would not be turning up my nose. Anyway, that's enough. Oh, my son has pooped himself, and he's still not diaper chained or potty trained. So I'll be back in one moment, just a couple minutes, and then we'll finish down. Oh, they shot down the stream? Stream unavailable? Oh no. Hold on, maybe it will come back. The Orbison state strikes again. It might be okay soon. Let me see. There we go. Okay, I think we're back. I do need to go deal with some kid stuff real quick. I'll be back in like 1 minute. Okay, I am back. We have learned a very important lesson. Roy Orbison haunts this stream. My goodness. He's a vindictive man. A vindictive man. Okay, we're done with your song, dude. Jeez. Can't believe it. The next one, I don't know what this is. Georges Ben? What? It's from this album, I know that. Samba? Bossa Nova? Samba Jazz? Some of my friends know who it is. Some don't. Alright, let's try it. Mas Quinada. Either or is great. I did a reaction of it if you want to watch it at some point, or if you haven't yet. Okay. Georges Ben. Brazilian. Oh. Oh, hold on. I'm going to do a little bit of reconnaissance on my own.
Sai da minha frente, eu quero passar. Pois o samba está animado. O que eu quero é sambar. Esse samba que é misto de maracatu.
Yeah. Dude, this is a really random connection that I'm making right now. There was a song that I grew up with because it was in Joe versus the Volcano, which I watched a lot as a kid for some weird reason. And it's this same song, but it's by Sergio Mendes and the Brazil 66. And it sounds like this. I'm surprised that I recognize that, but I've heard this before because a different version of it was in a movie that I watched growing up. Yeah. Wow. Small world. I could tell the melody was there. Yeah, when was the Sergio one? Oh, we're down again? Hold on. Okay. Man, this stream is really getting hit hard. Just randomly. Crazy. I want to find out when this Brazil thing was, because I mean it says 66. So I imagine it has to be at least like 3 years after, right? I don't know. Anyway, well, we've had enough of that, obviously, because again, we're just getting hit. The next one's Bob Dylan. We're gonna get hit again. Oh no. Oh no, YouTube, don't do it. We've all heard Blowing in the Wind. I don't think I've actually heard the full song of this, though. So we will try to watch the whole thing. If I see the stream go down, I will stop. Okay? Fair enough? That's what we'll do. All right? Is that fair enough? I'm sure he has a lot of good stuff. I love the bossa nova scene. I wish I could listen to more of it, but there's so much there. And it's hard to parse the good stuff from the bad stuff. All right. I will keep an eye on the stream to see if this goes down, but let's try Bob Dylan. Amazing. I wish I could have listened to it. Spend all the money. Like, yeah, like Bob Dylan is broke. What? What? Be My Baby. Number 1 from 1963, and then we'll do the worst one, and then we'll be done with the stream. Be My Baby is obviously a classic. Boom, 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 boom. Needed you so. Great track. One of the best Brill Building singles. If I look up Brill Building and I go full chart, top singles of all time, Be My Baby has to be number 1, right? It is. Sun Ain't Gonna Shine Anymore is number 2. We'll get to that one in 66. That's a good one. Let's try Tedesco and Pitman, the B-side. What Phil literally, like, his name almost like betrays himself. He just filled the B-side. I'm not even gonna. I've heard Paris 1919. I don't know if you'd like it, but I like it a little bit. I don't think Fear is as good, though. Paris 1919 and Fear are like his 2 good ones, and I think Fear is overrated. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh. Okay, here. Let's see what we're looking at the next stream, okay? Let's add a little bit of background music. So we've got Them. I don't know Them, but we're finally getting Mod. Mod is showing up on the scene big time. We're getting the Zombies, which I'm really excited to hear because I love Odyssey and Oracle. Fantastic psych album. Excited to see a single there. Girl from Ipanema is here. Temptations. A lot of Kinks. Animals are showing up. Beach Boys. We're getting into fun stuff. You like Paris 1919, dude? That's a surprise. That's a very subdued album. It's very sophisticated. Paris 1919 as a song is also just freaking like, I'm the church and I've come to claim you with my iron drum. I don't remember that part. Fantastic single, though. Anyway, this is a really exciting thing to lead into on the next stream. If I can, I will stream Sunday. I might be streaming with my nephew, though. I'm not sure. But if I can stream Sunday, this is what we'll be doing, guys. Likewise, title track is my favorite on the album, too. I also like Hanky Panky Know-How. Excuse me. What are we listening to from 63? What looks good, guys? The interview looks interesting, but there's only 8 ratings. High Lily, High Low. A Change Is Gonna Come was the B-side for Paris 1919. And then with Paul Anka with Remember Diana. Which one should we do? High Lily, High Low by Richard Chamberlain. Okay, it's on here. All right, let's try the High Lily, High Low, and then we'll try the Remember Diana if we have time, okay? So. Oh. Okay, here we go. Ready?
song of love is a sad song. Hi lily, hi lily, hi low. A song of love is a song of woe. Don't ask me how I know. A song
This isn't terrible. What's the big deal?
is a sad song.
I mean, it's boring, but it's not awful, right?
I have loved, and it's so. I sit at the window. And
Maybe this was just the worst for 63, but this isn't bad. It's just boring.
Hi lily, hi low. Tomorrow I'll probably love.
Boring still ain't good. That's true.
Hi lily,
It's not as bad as some of the other ones we've heard, though.
hi low.
Okay. It's just boring. Let's try the Remember Diana Paul Anka at number 3. Do you hear that, like, muted guitar? That's bad. Ooh.
Everybody remembers Diana and just how much I loved her.
Oh, gosh.
I wrote a song about her.
I really love Diana. I wrote a song about her.
How wrong could I be? Oh, well, she went and found another.
This is bad. This is worse than that other one.
She didn't even bother
This is cool.
to say goodbye to me.
One person's junk is another person's treasure.
She's found another, yes, things have changed. She's found another lover, things have changed.
As soon as you said that, I immediately knew
Instead you made me cry, Diana.
your thought pattern for thinking this was good. And I kind of agree.
Yes, I'll forget about her. Just wait and see.
Oh, man.
Things will change. I'll find another lover. Things will change. I'll learn to live without her. Things will change. I'm gonna make her cry. I'm gonna say goodbye to Diana. I'll learn to live without her. Yes, I'll forget about her. Just wait and see. Just wait and see.
Great pickup song. Diana! I actually found the interview with Jack Haney and Nicketer Armstrong. You guys want to go? Let's go.
Fellow Americans, I've been waiting here in the Kremlin for hours to interview off the record the Lost Family. While here on every wall in every room there's a portrait of Mr. K. And no matter where I look... Oh, here he comes now.
Oh, duh. Here, sit down and...
I'll make a pot of coffee.
Oh, no, thank you. I'll just sit here and...
You can tell me those sweet lies.
Nikita, since the Cuban crisis, just how much of the country do you think you'll end up with?
This land is my land, from California to New York Island.
Oh, and just how do you intend going about conquering it?
Easy, I'll take...
Just a little bit now, and a little bit later.
Tell me, Nikita, what do you really think of the bearded one?
He's a rebel and he'll never be any good.
I got a letter from him saying...
All alone am I, ever since your goodbye.
And what's going to happen next?
Mrs. K and I are going to adopt him as a member of the last family. Oh, here he is now.
Hello, Trouble.
Don't bug me, man.
Oh, don't cry, Fidel. You should be happy.
You think I should be happy with your money and your name?
Oh, now didn't I told you, Fidel? I gonna officially adopt you tomorrow.
But I may not live to see tomorrow.
And Nikita, I'm worried about Mayor Tucson and the your situation.
Look, what more can I do? If I told him once, I told him 100 times.
Once upon a time, it pretty much is. John Cage, Velvet Underground, heavily involved. Influence, seminal, amazing. There comes a point where like people, there's a certain type of single that has shown up in the worst singles so far, where every time I play it, people are like, why did you make this? This is the same thing here. But you know that in 1962 or 3, I mean, it says 63 here, it says 62 here, that people bought this and were like, oh, this is funny. Because my entire life, pop culture wise, exists through singles. And they're all being played and it's funny. But like at the same time, you can't ask people like, was this funny? Because you don't know if anyone bought this.
And don't go near the Indians, please stay away. And I must say, Ted, this...
No.
You got the right strength, baby.
Like, did anyone buy this and like it?
I'm Jack.
Oh, Doc, it's hard to keep track. But just how many are there in Washington now?
Well, there's
Johnny, Stan, Richie, Neil and Bobby, Jack and Cliff.
Nikita, I'd like to meet the first lady of the Lost family. Where could I get hold of Mrs. K? That is not what I meant.
Ah, here is Mrs. K's room.
Why is it so dark in here?
Shutters and boards cover the windows.
Tell me, Mrs. K, why don't you get out? One last question, Mrs. K. Don't you think American men are more appealing than Russian men? I mean, don't you think I'm rather good looking?
She likes them younger.
Well, who would you prefer over me, Mrs. K?
I wanna be Bobby's girl.
Someone had this on hand and was able to convert it. It's hard being me. Oh. Yeah, like there's some stuff that's just like boring and whatever, but like stuff like that, I'm just like, that's bad. That's really bad. I mean, but I'm also like parsing it by today's standards of entertainment. And if you were desperate for like a vinyl, you may have picked that up from your shop and thought it was funny, but you wouldn't have listened to it more than once. It's like the equivalent of like Charlie the Unicorn, like, right? Like you don't watch that more than once. It's the equivalent of like a viral meme that you don't go back to again. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, this has been fun. Stream 4 was a fun time. If I can stream on Sunday, I will. If not, next Friday probably. I'm very excited for 64 though, because we got Kinks, Zombies, a little bit more of Motown coming up, more Bossa Nova. It's a good time. We're getting into really good years here. We're finally out of the drudgery of the 50s. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It was a hard time. It was a hard time, but a fun time, but a hard time. And we found some stuff that was actually pretty cool. Some things that I liked. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a like, to subscribe if you're not already, and to ring the bell if you want to know when I stream or make videos and whatnot. I post daily if I can. Yeah, good times. Thank you for sticking around, everyone, for this 3-hour stream. It's always fun. Until next time, Godspeed, be well, and I will catch you around.
Thank you.